Okay folks, Scott Grove here doing some reviews on some of my instruments. Again, these are just my personal opinions, which may not mean squat, but at least it's an opinion for you to decide if you like something or don't like it. If you don't like it, I really don't want to hear from you. So why write bad comments? I'll just erase you anyway. That's what I do. I love to erase all the idiots. What we have here today is, okay, the Ibanez Iceman, the ICU10 ukulele. It's a concert size or soprano ukulele. It's just Indonesian Ibanez attempt at grabbing some money for $149.95 at Musician's Friend or Guitar Center, blah blah blah, or wherever you want to find them at. If you can buy them from anybody else, do that, because those guys blow. It's all Guitar Center, they own everything, and it's just like the Walmart. You know, if you can ever buy anything at a real music store, do it. Is this worth $150? Hell yeah. Does it sound like one of those cheap little novelty things that you would buy over in Hawaii that they sell you for $29? No. It sounds like a serious contender instrument. This sounds like a $500 uke. Okay, it doesn't sound like your $2,000 and $3,000 ukes, of course not. But the body size is fairly thick. I mean, you know, here's my hand, and yes, I've got a huge hand. No, I'm regular, just like any other white guy. Okay, so it's a good, minus my thumb, hand deep. So it's good and deep. Does the body shape do anything to the sound? Barely. I'm actually going to cut a hole and electrify this thing because it needs to go on stage. And I'm going to go up there and, you know, I just want to get at it. But this is worth double the money easy. Okay. Regular open tuning keys. Nothing major here other than this says Ibanez for any people who care what it says on there. And it looks like an Iceman. You know, the cheaper Iceman, the was like a IC120 or whatever they put out. Not the regular Icemans, but the, you know, wannabe. Again, it's Indonesian, so it's Indonesian. It plays great, and it's great. No, bad Tony the Tiger there, but it sounds really good. Okay, so it's actually pretty groovy. Actually, if you want to get some serious sounds, okay, so it's actually a pretty good instrument. It feels like a toy because it's so small. It's probably made out of plywood or something, but it works. It somehow has an actual sound that I would pay double the money for. If they suddenly raised it and somebody broke this, I would pay it again. Why? Because it kicks ass, look at it. But it actually plays like a real instrument. It does not play like a cheap one. It feels really, really good. And again, there's no strap buttons. Why? Because you don't wear straps on these things, and they're not meant for that. So for them to offer them an electric would have been cool, and this would have been the perfect one to do it, but they didn't do it. But if you want to pick up a uke, and of course pick up my lessons, of course, it took me 3 hours from the time that I bought it till I was ready to make videos and show everybody how to play the dang thing. They're one of the easiest instruments in the world to play. So if you want something that is kind of like Don Ho meets Tiny Tim meets Paul Stanley, but you want to do your uke stuff, I see people put distortion on these things and wah-wah and do slide bars and the whole nine. It's out there. Just YouTube it. It's there. people are going crazy with these things. It's they're cool again. Ibanez also offers these in their EW series, you know, with the spalted tops and the mango wood and what have yous. But this is my favorite out of anything like this. You know, like I said, there's real instruments out there, but this is a real instrument not to be laughed at. It actually is easily worth 500 bucks. I would pay 500 bucks for this $149 instrument. So that's where I would put it at. It's bound well. It's put together actually very well. Double binding, just sharp. It's classy looking. It gets you recognized. Nobody knows what the heck you're playing, but that's half the cool factor of it. So there you go. Once again, the Ibanez UIC10 Iceman ukulele, or ukulele. I'm sorry for my Hawaiian bros, yo bro. Okay, so there you go.